Jason from Faction Marine. Today we're going to talk about our center trim tab and how that works. Looking at the center trim tab can sometimes be confusing to people. What I like to think of it is like trim on an IO boat. Now, your prop does not trim, but your trim tab, your center trim tab, or silent stinger plate, it's all the same thing. And this can go for older or newer boats. But when it's at a lower number, so let's say it's at 0, that's going to be in the full stow position. So at 0, it's all the way up. That means it's not deflecting any water. When I go to fully deployed, that's going to be 100. Okay. Now I'm holding down the toggle down here that says stinger, or you can use the arrow indicator here as well. But we'll show you how these move in the video and what the positions are. So I think of this trim at 100. It's at 100% deflecting. Mean that's going to put the bow down, and it's going to create a longer, flatter wake. Let's say you want to get on plane faster. It's better to have it down at 100, okay? If you have kids, maybe smaller kids that are surfing, one quick way to make that wave smaller is to lay down your center trim tab. Put it down towards 100. I'm not saying you have to run at 100, but putting it down 10% at a time to get it to lay down can help a lot. I like to surf with our boat the way we weight it, around a 30, but I know lots of other people that are running lead that are running at much different aspects than what we are. So this is not a solve all for everybody. We're just talking about how the center trim tab works and how it affects the running attitude of the boat. Now, you don't want to be driving super fast around with your center trim tab down. We typically want that in the stow position when we're driving faster than, let's say, 20 miles an hour. But that, in effect, is what your trim tab does and how it works. Now you see that the center trim tab is 100% deployed. That's going to be in the down position. That's going to give you a very flat wake and put the bow of the boat down. I'm going to go ahead and start to raise it here, and I'm going to get over to about, let's just say, the 75% area. You can see that it's come up somewhat. I'm going to go to 50 here. And now I'm going to go to the 0%. That's going to put the tab into a fully stowed position, bringing it all the way up, therefore not having much effect at all on the bow rise of the boat.